good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's baseball action here at the Breckenridge County Athletic Complex as the Central Hardin High School Bruins making a little drive from E-Town over here to Breck County to face the Fighting Tigers. I'm Mr. Garrett, joined by two Breckenridge County Lady Tigers softball players, sophomore Zoe Lewis and junior Josie Mitchum. Good evening, y'all.
Good evening. Thanks for having us.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is kind of we've had a little trend this week of last night we had a couple of baseball players call y'all's game, so it's kind of returning the favor. As we're starting quickly, like first pitch supposed to be 5 o'clock, but then just to catch us up to speed, that's Hayden Henry on the mound for the Fighting Tigers facing Central Hardin's leadoff hitter.
He's a sophomore, so he's still pretty young.
Yeah, it's always good to get experience if you're able to get out there. And you might hear the wind really whipping in our microphones. It is a windy day. We'll see how that plays, as it kind of looks like at the flag like it's blowing out.
Yeah.
Which could be fun for the hitters, not so much for the pitchers.
Or for the outfield.
Yeah, it could play havoc with the ball. As this is for Central Hardin, that's number 25 dug in there, their leadoff guy. What can we find out about him?
That is Chase Price. He's a senior. And
he's batting pretty good.
Yeah, he has a pretty good batting average.
Yeah,
he's getting it started for him tonight.
Yeah, and he's a left-handed batter.
That throws pitchers off.
Yeah, you don't really see that as much.
No.
Oh, dear.
Good.
Well, oh, dear, from his standpoint, it's a strikeout for Henry. It's a good way to start the game.
Yes,
you know,
it
Zoe,
is.
you pitch. First batter striking him out, that's got to be good for the confidence.
It's very great, actually.
Starts the game off pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about this last night. If in the world of softball and the world of baseball, if your pitcher's having a good game, that's great for the defense. You just watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch them go to work.
Yep.
As Henry gets a strike here.
We got Devin Hubbard up to bat. He's a senior. Oh, no, he's a junior.
That's okay. He's
a good pitch.
Yeah, it's ahead in the count here, 1 and 2. Looks like the Fighting Tigers are going for the black shirts, gray pants look.
Mm-hmm.
Actually found out last night that they, as a team, have banned their black shirts, black pants.
Really?
Like all black, because they lose every time they wear it, so they're not wearing it anymore.
Well, that's an interesting strategy.
Nice.
Oh, and that's a strike 3. Got some connection, but
nice.
Butler caught it, so that's 2 strikeouts.
85 miles per hour. That is super fast.
Yes, baseball's very different than softball.
I know.
But there's also a little more distance between
Yes.
the mound and the home plate.
And the ball's smaller.
Oh,
Yeah. Number 44, Brandenburg, coming in.
He's a senior?
He has a really good
really
batting
good.
average.
Yeah, what's he hitting so far?
.449.
Yeah, 449. Yeah, that's almost. If it was right at 500, that's a hit half the time, which doesn't take into account walks or getting hit by the pitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 449 is a healthy batting average. It's 2-0. As the great day, for it. A little cool for us. We're in probably the only shadow on the hill up here.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah. Last night for y'all's game, it was a little bit cooler though.
Yes, it was.
And that wind was a little more than we're having here.
Yeah, it was freezing.
But y'all did, as this 3-0 pitch on the way. See, Brandenburg's going to walk to first. Y'all had some clouds. There aren't any real clouds here, and thinking about from an outfielder's standpoint, that low sun, you just ready for it to. Although some people may prefer to play in the daytime versus the night, because against the night sky sometimes the ball can look a little odd.
Yeah.
I think I would rather play in the sun because I like the warmth.
That's true. But it also makes it hard for the outfield
to
see where the ball is sometimes.
Yeah, and with the wind blowing out, if there's any real good, trying to pick off at first.
That was a good throw.
It was.
Now, that's something we won't see in softball
No,
is
it's not.
because it's illegal, I believe, to take a lead, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes,
You have to
will.
wait on the pitch.
Yeah, till it releases out of their hand.
So,
Tell us.
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's a lot of pressure on a pitcher to have to worry about the batter and the person on base.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that actually.
I'm sure you'd be fine. It'd be something you could learn.
Yeah. I feel like, I guess when you're taught it, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've been used to it for the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
They had some questions last night. Oh, runner's going.
Oh, that's a good throw.
Good lead and a good jump. He's going to get there sliding in. That was a good throw, but that was Brandenburg
He's
flying down the
quick,
bases. It looks like for him, that's going to be his fourth steal
Base, yeah.
of the season. A lot of guys on this Central Hardin roster. I don't know if I've ever seen a team, at least 20-something guys getting meaningful minutes.
Yeah.
I say minutes, innings, I should
Yeah.
say. There aren't any minutes, as these sports are untimed.
Yes, they are. They could go on forever.
And, the baseball team did have one go 12 innings
Yeah.
against Campbellsville
Yeah, I
on
saw that.
That's a long
Monday
time.
night.
How
Ended up
many-
losing.
How many innings do they usually have? In a
7.
regular?
Yeah.
They're same as
Okay.
us. Yeah.
I didn't know if they had 9 or 7.
I thought they did.
Yeah, they'll play 7.
Okay.
Everything's the same run rule-wise. But it's just, I will see that today. These two teams played a close one earlier in the season. Breckenridge County came up shy,
Ooh,
but
That's good.
yeah,
Good job
Henry.
by the Tigers.
Yeah, he struck out 3 batters, got all 3 outs. The one walk, but it's a pretty good start.
Didn't hurt us too much for him to get on base.
yeah.
So as we are heading to the bottom of the inning, the fun part of the sport is being in the dugout when it's hitting. That's the good stuff. And it's fun. I'm sure, Zoe, you enjoy pitching, but
Yeah.
the real fun is when your team is hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's the same for baseball, but we sure do have lots of
Fun in
random
that dugout.
cheers to say.
Yeah, that was something that we were hearing. It's like I'm not going to – I would embarrass myself if I tried to say some of them. But like spelling words out,
Oh,
yeah.
hearing that.
We definitely have some interesting
Sometimes we come up with them on the spot.
Yeah, improvise.
Oh, yeah.
Josie, I've heard, maybe even from you yourself, that maybe not from you, maybe from others, that you can kind of freestyle.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, she can.
And I've been waiting. I mean, we're in April in our class in English, and I still haven't heard anything.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to
Maybe.
Maybe you should write
Start
some
my-
lyrics down.
freestyling.
Maybe get a
Just
beat.
comes to me,
Yeah. No, don't force it, though. That's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Now we have, if we're having our traditional lineup for the Fighting Tigers, we're going to see Adam Howell Jr. leading off. He's somebody that, that leadoff batter, you trust him to really do some good work and get on base.
He's batting pretty good. He's
Yeah.
batting a 405.
Yeah, and he's an excellent base runner as well.
Yeah.
It's a
Very
real gusty winds coming through. But the other night we had the game Breckenridge County versus Henderson here, and in that game it was a 2-1 victory, and Adam actually stole home.
Really?
Yeah, during the game, stole home, which is very rare.
Yeah. Because even if it goes behind the catcher, it ricochets off the backstop. So.
And it was just a regular pitch, like it wasn't a pass ball.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
That is crazy.
yeah.
He must be pretty fast.
He's savvy. He's got the
Yeah. He's smart on
and he
base.
knows that y'all are back here too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but he's not thinking about that right now. And if he is, what are you doing,
Let's
Adam?
hope.
Focus on the game. One thing he doesn't do a lot is strike out. He's usually pretty good in the batter's box.
Let's not jinx him here.
Well, see, the last game he struck out his first at bat, but I said it and I'll say it again. You're not going to see him strike out twice in one game.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't.
He didn't. No, he
Sounds
actually.
There you go.
Nice.
That's well hit. Oh, a little bobble,
Run it.
Uh,
and he got it
Oh.
just in time. The throw was
that was
there.
pretty close.
Now that one he probably hit it a little too well, because the shortstop did bobble it,
Yeah.
but
Good
the pace that the ball got to him. Here's Harper Lucas.
Harper has a really good batting average.
Yeah, he
with
does.
413.
Yeah, 413. Yeah, pretty good average. Now baseball, they're doing walk-up songs. I thought y'all did.
We do. I don't really
We're
know why we
supposed to,
did.
but most times we don't really. I guess they just don't really play it up there
Honestly,
in the press box.
they only do it when we're playing good. We're like,
Yeah.
Oh well,
if
maybe
we
that
deserve it.
maybe that's maybe there's a correlation there. Like when the songs play, you play well. Maybe we
I
should play
swear
them
we
more
do,
often.
but they just think we're not focused, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's
I think
too
it gets the
bad.
mood up.
Yeah, I get hype. I'm stepping
Yeah.
in the box.
So y'all do have them. You just
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
You just didn't have them yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's I think that's Brandenburg on the mound who walked in the first
Yeah.
Yeah, it
uh,
is.
as a pitcher. I'll have to see what his numbers are. Oh, that's on the ground towards second base, and Lucas is fast, but he's not going to be able to beat that one.
He really hasn't pitched too many games. He's only pitched
Now batting the
3.
pitcher,
Okay.
number 14,
So-
Hayden Henry.
But it's so different with boys. They have
Yeah.
so many pitchers on the team.
Well, they have pitch count rules
Yeah,
that they have to
that's
follow, and that'll. And we were looking at it's actually Whitesville's pitcher, the Hatfield
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
How she had already thrown like 1,100 pitches this season.
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
Just a lot.
She was good.
She was really good. Yeah.
She was, and she's only a freshman.
Yeah. She hit well too.
Yeah. You know, Whitesville, maybe in some sports people might not think of them as really top level, but their softball team is really good.
Yeah, they are. Apparently they're. Oh wait. I was gonna say something about their baseball team.
Well, I haven't seen them this year, but
I think they might be pretty good too.
that ball gets back. Something about this field compared to your all's, the foul
Yeah.
territory is massive here.
Yeah, it really is.
And that could mean a lot of outs that would normally be out of play at other ballparks.
Yeah.
Henry fouls that one back. And don't worry, the net is very sturdy. Like, there will be several that get fouled back right at us, but you're right down here behind it. Now, last night at the softball field,
Yeah.
there was one that was fouled back close, and I was talking to Adam and Connor. I was like, y'all, we'll be fine. And there is a hole in the net right in front of where Adam was sitting. So I said, we'll be fine. Then we noticed the hole, like, uh-oh. It was very scary. So we might have to zip tie that. Tell your coach, fix the hole. Full count here for Henry as we have a pitcher versus pitcher. It was a walk the first time in the top of the first. What happens here?
Oh.
This time advantage Bruins. Neither team able to get a hit in the first inning, and we're already to the second.
This looks like it'll be pretty close if it stays like this.
Yeah, so we had 3 strikeouts from Henry in the top of the first, so haven't really seen the defense for the Fighting Tigers yet, but the defense for the Bruins looked solid. A couple ground balls, they handled them routinely.
Yep.
So the weather, like we were talking about, was it's sunny, it's cool. They're not going to be cold out there playing.
No.
We might be sitting in the shade a little cool, but do y'all have a favorite weather, like for a softball game?
Like a good 70 with no wind.
Yeah.
You don't want to be too hot. You got pants on, socks.
Yeah,
that-
very true.
I don't know. I feel like yesterday's weather was pretty good for me. I liked
I was
it.
cold.
As a
I
pitcher,
was
as a pitcher,
freezing.
you warm up real quick.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of
you move
moving.
a little
Yeah.
more. Yeah, I was freezing.
Oh, somebody got a notification over the PA. Looks like the wind has shifted now. It's blowing more left to right. That was what it was doing for y'all's game last
Yeah.
night. So we were seeing it would be a pop-up, and then it would just keep drifting.
Yeah.
And that was hard. It's hard to track them.
Yeah, it's hard to read when it does that.
Yeah, so the Campbellsville game, like we said, was extra innings, went 12 innings, and that game started at 4:30, finished at 9 o'clock.
Oh, my
Really?
goodness.
Like, that's not even JV game over.
Did
that
they
was
have
a
a JV
varsity.
game?
I'm not sure if they did, but if they did, I bet they canceled it.
I bet.
Because Campbellsville's in Eastern time, so
Yeah.
they would be
They're
getting
pretty
home
far
about
away.
1 o'clock.
The
my
shortstop
goodness.
number
Oh, my
2,
goodness.
Reese Cowley.
Here's Reese Cowley, shortstop, number 2. He fielded that
He's
one,
a
a little bit of a
senior.
bobble, but yeah, senior.
With a 289 batting average.
Yeah,
Or he's 256. I think.
they have so many guys on the
Yeah.
on the
Oh.
page.
That's not bad.
Either way, it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, looks like Brody Butler's called timeout here to head out. Now, what could he be possibly saying? One pitch, and he's going out to. What do y'all think? You know, Zoe, you pitched. Do y'all ever have a pitcher catcher conference?
Not really, because whenever Olivia was there for Ashland, they used to talk a lot.
Yeah.
You know, timeouts and everything. But we have a very young catcher.
Okay, yeah, it's like getting some experience.
Yeah.
That's
So-
one of those things that just comes with
But
Yeah.
time.
But she is really good. Both of them are. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet maybe he missed a sign because they don't.
Yeah.
Our coaches call out the
Yeah.
pitch that we're supposed to throw.
Okay.
I
It's
think
different
it's
for
just
baseball.
impressive how you can sit like that. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
could
it would.
never. I feel like I'd
I'd
be in
hurting.
pain. Yeah.
My knees would be ruined.
I think whenever you kind of grow up, like, you know, Brody was a catcher his entire life, wasn't he?
Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know how they see the ball.
Me either.
3-1 the count. Yeah, it's just one of those things. They might say the same about softball.
Yeah.
They might.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel
softball's
like-
pretty easy to see, though.
Well, I know the ball might be bigger, but the like reading it out of the
Yeah,
hand is totally
definitely.
different.
Yeah. It's a completely different way of pitching.
That's headed towards the concession stand or out of play.
Completely out of the complex.
Yeah, there are pretty high nets, so we should be safe. We'd see it coming anyway.
If not,
Yeah.
everybody will hear us scream.
Oh, well
that's a good
hit.
hit.
Yeah, up the middle. It's going to be a nice way to start the inning. Cowley with the single. We'll see what he does on the base path.
Now batting the catcher, number 38, Braden Crowder.
You know, he's had
Yeah.
He's a junior.
Braden is a junior with a 400 batting average, which is really actually impressive.
That's pretty good.
number 38. A lot of these numbers for the Bruins are up in the 44, 25, 26, 38. I guess there's no reason. You have the whatever number you wanted. Do y'all have your preferred number, like for sports?
Yeah. Mine's
Yeah.
always been 14 for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, mine for basketball is 21, but in softball, we have like different sizes for
Yeah.
different numbers. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just kind of got what I got. But I did choose 23. You know, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he played baseball.
He did.
for about a year and a half. Runner's going. That ball is
Oh.
high. The runner is off the base. We could potentially
Ah.
double him off if it gets in time.
Oh,
It wasn't in time, but
that was a good play.
yeah, that was well. The Leland Board out
Yeah.
there in right field
Speedy.
tracked that ball well, and sort of a risky move by the base runner, by
Yeah.
Cowley. Why would you go all the way to second? Maybe stop halfway just to see, but it worked out for him.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh.
Tristan right there holding the ball, seeing if he would come off the base for a little quick tag.
I've noticed the boys cheering is just a lot of aggressive yelling.
Yes,
Yeah.
very subdued compared to. There goes runner. Throw from Butler.
That's a good throw.
Oh.
Yeah, he in there safe, head first. Now, there was in the Henderson game, there was a situation where there was a controversial out in our favor at second, and that kind of got the dugouts going
Yeah.
very
bet.
well. But, yeah, they're not going to do the same. As y'all know, y'all come to baseball games.
Yeah.
I guess. Ooh.
Been to a few. It's got 2 balls on him.
Yep, this is number 14 for the Bruins.
Chase Higdon. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, we were just talking about number 14, Zoe.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Hey, you're both sophomores.
That's in play. Willis looks the runner back. Routine throw.
Nice. It's a good play.
You know, I'm going to have to brag on Connor. I think defensively, he's one of the best third basemen you're going to see in our region. Like right there, fielded it, looked the runner back to second, and then made the throw in time.
Yeah.
Made it look easy. Not always easy throwing all the way across. You know
No.
that, a little bit about that, Josie, from last night. You had some good throws across the diamond.
Well, thank you.
And I think it's great, and I like this about our school, when our sports support one another across the board.
I feel like our boys and girls teams are always like pretty close and want to support each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes the atmosphere better, and that's not the same or not the case at every school. Sometimes you have some weird stuff. But
Controversy going on.
Yeah.
Boys and girls.
Like with
with
one team, like if there's a team that maybe not doing the best, and then they're like, oh, they're
Yeah.
like making comments, but we don't really, maybe not too much.
Unless they're just joking.
Yeah, well,
Well, I hope they are.
they better be. I know some of them better be. Oh, nice curveball.
That
looked
was a
like
good
it was
curveball.
going to hit him. And that's one of the hard things for a batter in the baseball world, where it comes out high, it looks like it's coming right at you, and then it drops in.
You'd see me running backwards.
I'd be hitting the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little high on that one.
Where is their box?
Like strike zone?
Yeah, their strike zone.
It's going to be kind of the knees to the just a little bit below the belt area.
So about the same as that. Oh wait.
Oh, the runner's coming home, and Howell's not going to make the throw.
One thing about Adam, I think Adam. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure Adam has some sort of injury in his elbow or his shoulder where he can't throw all the way.
Okay.
I promise you, I did not make that
That's
up.
kind of some inside info.
Like he can't throw it from center to home. He has to flip it in.
Okay.
I feel like baseball is probably more of a, how could I say that? More of a, I guess, injury prone more than softball because of how far.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
their
could see
field is
that.
so much bigger. You know,
You have a lot
to
more
have
space to cover, yeah.
You know, maybe he's not hurt, and he knew that he might not get the throw, and he wanted to keep that runner at first. Because if he does throw it in,
True.
It could possibly
go to
advance the
second.
runner.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I think Harper did tell me today.
uh-oh. So it wasn't even Adam. You're getting this, like,
I know. I'm getting it from
second-hand
the teammate.
information.
Maybe they're just telling lies.
I have to ask him about it
Yeah.
when we see him tomorrow. You'll probably speak to him before I do.
I don't know. Maybe.
I
I'll have
just
to ask
wonder
him.
how Hayden Henry keeps his hat on the entire time. I mean, it just
It
flew
keeps
off
falling
down.
off.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
something that happens. Now, last season, Tristan, who's playing first base for us tonight, he was pitching. Oh, that's
Come
headed
on,
towards out there. Actually, it died in the infield. It looked. I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing, Josie. But Draven Scott able to make that catch, get us to the bottom second. But anywho, Tristan was pitching, and we kept a tally how many times his hat flew off in the game. 38 times.
Oh
Oh my
my.
goodness.
Yeah, it's like every other pitch.
And I figured out now that it is actually mandatory that you have to have it on. It's kind of like a face mask.
Oh, like
for
they
the
have to
girls,
wear a
yeah.
hat.
They have to.
I wonder why. To keep their hair out of their face?
I guess.
Or it's just part of the
Maybe it's
official
just
dress.
part of the uniform.
Yeah.
There are some debates that I'll bring up on Breck Live, and this is a great time for one. Like, which sport is going to give you the best chance to be sort of fashion forward? Your most fashionable sport?
Well, we were just talking about
Yeah,
that.
We were, yeah.
I'm going to go with golf.
Okay.
I think golf outfits are actually.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think
get a
so.
nice look on the course.
Yeah, they're pretty snazzy. You know, the men have to wear their.
Yeah, we were talking about soccer having like nice looking cleats.
Yeah, and even you can
I think the
coordinate your
jerseys.
socks. Yeah,
Yeah.
soccer's got
Yeah.
I would put a vote for either soccer or the diamond sports,
Oh yeah.
because you can do a lot with baseball and softball as well. Although here it's a little different because for y'all
Yeah.
on your home field it's all dirt, and so
Yeah.
you can really dirty up the white pants.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we definitely do.
But on the turf,
number 11,
not quite the same.
Miller.
No, the turf is completely different than the dirt too. It's a lot
Yeah.
bouncier.
Jonah Miller coming in, looking to get the first hit or even reach base tonight for the home team.
He's a junior. He's batting pretty good with a 378. This is random, but I'm just now noticing Adam's been hit by a pitch 6 times and Connor Willis has been hit 7 times, and the rest of
Yes, they were talking about that
1
last
or
night.
0.
They said, we've been hit the most combined. Everybody else, we've been hit more combined, like times 5.
Yeah.
Miller on the ground, well hit.
Run, Jonah, run.
He's legging it out, but another well-fielded ball
Yeah.
there by
Now batting
shortstop
the third
Reese
base,
Cowley.
10,
We gotta stop hitting at
Connor
shortstop.
Willis.
Connor, we were talking, and he said the other night, or he started the season in a bit of a slump at the plate, but against Campbellsville he had 3 hits. He says, now I'm ready.
That's good.
Let's
Sometimes
see.
it just takes one game.
Yeah. He incidentally is also going to Campbellsville on a baseball scholarship,
Yeah.
the senior. Number 10. Found
Yeah.
out that was his preferred number, and he finally got to have it as a senior.
Yeah.
Who had it before him?
I'm trying to remember who was wearing 10 last year. They would have been a senior.
Who were the seniors? Camden, Brett, Caden Coombs? Did he play last year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
I think he was number 12.
Camden was like in the single digits.
Maybe a 2.
It could've been Brett,
See that?
Maybe Brett.
I have 2 timelines for me: pre-baby, post-baby. That was in the pre-baby years.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I forget you have a child now.
Yes, she just turned 7 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's been 7 months.
Yeah. Well hit, fair ball.
Oh, that was a good hit.
Down the line, he's gonna.
He was right. He was ready.
Yeah, he was. 3-1. He was ready for that strike. Nice. Let me see if that can get the.
Now batting the left fielder, number 20.
I won't be too mad at him. He took me away from talking about our daughter. But yeah, 7 months. That's almost the school year. She was born in early
Yeah.
September.
I remember.
I feel so bad. Well, we'll save that for the end of the year.
Okay.
That's an end of the year comment. It's coming sooner than you think. Oh, first pitch swinging from Poole.
What's Lance batting?
He is batting. It's right here.
Not bad.
286.
286. Yeah. He's a senior.
He is. He's a 3-sport athlete.
Yep.
Quarterback for football and defensive back, basketball, and now baseball. I think that's the way to do it.
Well-rounded.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way to do it. Play multiple sports: fall, winter, spring.
I agree.
That's a well hit. It's going to be a good start to the inning. 2 singles for the Fighting Tigers. Oh, so Josie, you agree it's good to play a fall sport?
Yes, I do.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3.
Oh, that's good. Good to know.
Draven
Zoe, what do you think?
I
Well-rounded athletes. That's what we
Yeah.
want.
I think it would. Yeah, I think it's good to play a fall sport.
Well,
Stay fit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just enjoy different environments.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
But still competing, so it's fun. I enjoy Breck Live through the year, fall, winter, and spring.
Now I've heard that soccer players have to do the beep test. Do you make the girls do the beep test?
is this going to influence any of you?
No, I've just seen.
Let's talk later. Let's talk later. Whoa, first pitch swinging for Scott. That's fair. They're waving Willis. No, now they changed their mind. Yeah, the initial call from third base coach was go, but changed his mind. Draven Scott, first pitch swinging. Usually you're not wanting to do that. And Brandenburg, who looked basically invincible in the top of the first, has now given up 3 consecutive singles with 1 out. And now it's Wicker. Yeah, Wicker with the bases loaded. See what he can do here, the sophomore.
That's a good pitch.
Are those cleats?
He might be could be wearing turf shoes.
Those are some stylish.
Yeah, they really are. They look like Air Jordans.
That's it could be a double play here.
Oh, brother.
I think they got the double play.
And
that's a tough break for the Fighting Tigers as that ends the inning, stranding 3. It was a well-hit ball, but we've seen good defense from the Bruins. And that was Cowley again fielding it. He elected not to flip it to second, just sort of kept it, stepped on the bag, and got it to first. He's
turned out to be smart.
Yeah, good-looking shortstop. Now let me get into y'all's minds as softball players. Let's say the same thing just happened to y'all. So maybe down 1 run, you load the bases, but then you hit into a double play to end the inning. Does it change? Like, you deflate a little, or is it just like, okay, next time? How are you gonna be feeling?
A little depressed. Gosh darn.
I think everybody kind of has their own way of going through stuff.
Yeah.
So
you may look at it as good. We got 4 hits.
you have more. If it's not the last inning, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be devastating to end the game.
But it's only the.
But it's like
bottom
for me, it's just like, okay, well, we can get that back.
Yeah.
You always have another chance,
especially this early in the game.
And what's going to be encouraging, the top of the order, Howell, he grounded out. That's putting the ball in play. He didn't strike out. Harper Lucas put the ball in play. So the next time, if Brandenburg is still on the mound, it's always easier for the batter when you see the pitcher second time, third time.
Center fielder number 25, Chase Price.
Here's the top of the order for the Bruins, Chase Price.
He struck out last time.
He did. Henry struck out all 3 in the top of the first.
Oh, Brody's doing acrobatics.
Yeah, now something about Brody he's a 100% kind of guy.
He really is.
And so there's nobody on. If that ball got by, it's not the end of the world, but he keeping it in front of him no matter what.
I find it very interesting on how kind of different baseball and softball are because of the way they hold the ball while pitching.
I know.
I really don't understand how they could do that.
Yeah.
They might say the same because they were actually talking like, how do you make the softball move when you're pitching underhanded, like doing like a curveball or a ball that has some break to it, like because it is different.
Yeah, it is.
It was neat. It's neat how y'all have the same thoughts about the other sport. There's Willis.
There goes Connor again with a good play. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
He tagged him. Okay.
Now that's a curious call because it looked like the throw was in time. Wicker fielded it and applied the tag before the runner stepped on the bag, but no dice for the home team. That's going to go down as a single.
This is when I get a little biased. I'd like to think that was an out.
Or no, I think they scored at an error. Yeah, it looked. We'll have to replay it. I've been asking for a nice desktop computer for our Breck Live. We could actually have replay.
Really?
This laptop can't quite handle it. It's too much.
That would legit.
Be. Yeah, I would, in a perfect world, if you're listening, people that spend money, I would like a nice computer at every facility.
Yeah.
I know that's a bit of pricey, but we could do some great stuff.
Yeah, we could. ESPN who? Yes.
Just looking to square for a bunt, maybe advance that runner. That'll be Devin Hubbard. He also struck out. actually next year for basketball, we're going to add a camera on the baseline.
Really?
Have 2 angles. Yeah, and so you can get like free throw, maybe for the first free throw, like more of a close.
Oh.
There goes a runner. Butler throwing from his knees.
Oh,
In.
no.
Somehow that ball got through. And that goes down as throwing error.
That could hurt us a little bit, but.
Yeah. No outs, runner 90 feet away.
Yeah.
But yeah, multiple camera angles coming soon.
That would be cool.
We should
See
try
me
to
trip
get
and
that
fall.
for softball.
Oh,
We've been
gosh.
talking about is maybe a way to get a camera in the outfield that's zoomed in on the batter, so behind the pitcher for the at bats would be a nice angle to have. We're working on it. So be patient. We'll see what we can do.
At least we have a streaming.
Oh yeah, very thankful to have what we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
As that puts Hubbard on, here comes Brandenburg, who walked in his first at bat. Oh, here comes Coach Bennett out for a little visit. Little visit to the mound. I always ask whoever I'm with, all right, y'all, read his mind. What's he going to say? What's the coach going to say?
I think he's going to say, you boys need to get it together. I don't know what's happening right now, but this is sloppy. That's what I think Jeremy Bennett would say.
Well, we'll never know. That's something that only they're going to know.
See, look at that. His hand motions. He's like,
Yeah.
you?
Disappointed.
And Connor's just like, not even. He's just looking at the umpire. It's kind of funny to watch.
And in the outfield, in these moments, you'll just gather as a trio, just out there, just like, yep.
I always like that in the outfield because you never had to hear what the coach was saying.
Oh, you don't want to hear from the coach.
Not if
No.
it's bad to be bad. I'd rather just be out
I
there
don't
minding
really
my
like-
own business.
Yeah, I don't like whenever Shelby or Dustin comes out there and tries to talk to me. Gets me all nervous.
It's a little stressful.
Well, speaking of stressful, 2 runners on, no outs.
Yeah,
Brandenburg at the plate. Probably going to see the runner go, I would
I'd
guess.
assume so.
Yeah.
You don't want to throw behind the lead
There he goes.
runner.
Yeah, you just expect that's expected. Now 2 runners in scoring position. A hit to the outfield is going to score both of them.
Yeah.
But, the Bruins got out of a jam in the last inning.
Yeah.
But something that, Zoe, you're going to know from the pitching side is you got to throw strikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to
definitely.
get awkward in a hurry
Yeah.
without the strikes being thrown.
And I actually just got called my first illegal pitch a few days ago
Really?
because
Yeah.
of how fast I was trying to pitch it.
It was kind of confusing.
How fast you were trying to
No,
pitch it? Like between pitches?
Yeah, between pitches, yeah.
Okay. What did you
Which-
do?
Apparently I got on the mound and then just pitched it.
Oh, Willis, he's coming home. Hey,
Nice.
I'm telling you,
Nice.
they don't call him one of the best defensive third basemen in the region for nothing.
Yeah, that was a good play.
That
Yeah,
was.
a diving play, and then the just awareness to come home, and for that base runner, that kind of goes down as a base running mistake
Yeah.
because there was no need to do that.
No, but I probably would have ran too, thinking that's a hard hit
Yeah,
ball.
you maybe don't expect the great
Yeah.
play to be made. So credit to Willis.
Yes.
I was actually just looking up some cool baseball facts. And
Oh yeah.
I just now found out that the fastest record pitch in MLB history was 105.1 miles per hour.
Wow. Who is that? Can I guess? What year? Tell me the year.
Um,
See if I can guess the pitcher.
let's look it up.
I think Caleb Irwin is up to bat. Maybe I can't hardly see the number. Yeah. It's Caleb Irwin. He's a junior. Got a runner on first and third.
Yeah, they're not sending they're showing bunt. Or he did for the first 2, but I don't think he's going to bunt now.
Oh, it was actually in the 20th century.
Like the 1900s or after 2000?
After 2000.
Okay, can I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the team?
It was.
Let me just get. It was Araldus Chapman. Dang.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
it
was it?
was.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Cool.
That is
It was the San Diego
Got lucky.
Padres.
Yeah. How did you know that?
I watched, well, pre-baby, I watched a lot of sports.
Those were pre-baby hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah. Not to say that I don't now, but time is a little different.
I think he needs that hat glued on his head.
Yeah. I mean, free time now, I might be doing things like encouraging her to crawl versus watching a baseball game.
We're trying to get her to go to sleep.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, strike looking called. And now what was a 2 runners on, no outs, and now is very manageable 2 outs.
Yeah.
But here's Cowley, who's been doing very well in the field. And now can he drive in these runners and extend the lead?
The wind's kind of picked up.
It's up there. Out there.
It's a good
Here.
pitch.
Yeah.
It's around. It's everywhere. It's air.
Correct.
1-1. It's Henry trying to get out of this potential pitfall.
You know, I feel like we should have, like, at the end of the year, a baseball versus softball.
They were talking about that yesterday too.
They were?
Yeah.
Like, would they pitch us like baseball would, and we pitch them? Like,
But my question would be is, which field would we be on?
or which ball would
They
we
said
use?
this field.
Oh.
This,
That-
oh.
yeah.
Okay.
But then I was telling them that it would be fun. Well, we'll get this moment here from
Oh.
see what Henry does there.
Took out
Before
that.
Miss Garrett and I moved back here, we taught in Alabama. I'm from Alabama, and the school that we were teaching at. Well, one moment. 2-2 pitch. Oh, nope. 3-2
count.
now. But we had a teachers versus students slow pitch softball game at the end of the
Oh.
year. That was a lot of fun.
I bet that would be fun.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Teachers won, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, that's too bad there. That was a good chance to get out of the inning. Now the bases are loaded. But, you know, with bases loaded, you'd almost, I don't want to speak for everybody, but would you prefer bases loaded to having first base empty? Because now you got to force out at every bag.
Yeah, bases loaded
Yeah.
is stressful. You got to get a perfect hit to make sure everybody gets where they need to go.
Yeah, I think it's more stressful for the batter
Yeah.
than it would be.
I mean, thinking about it, the batter's going against 9 other players right now, just
Yeah.
staying in the box alone.
Uh-oh, trouble. That's at
Oh,
this
he's down.
at this field, y'all. If there's a pass ball and there's a runner on third, they're going to score. It's too much room
Yeah,
behind.
that's hard.
And
Yeah.
Brody's a fast kid, too. So,
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do if it gets to the wall. You can hear the Bruins starting to get amped. The run crossing the plate. I guess bears, Bruin of course is a bear, they kind of growl. With a bear like, I guess what sound does a bear make? A growl?
I would say
Would you
something like a,
yeah.
I was about to say a roar, but I don't think
Yeah,
a roar.
I thought about roar. Then I thought maybe roar would be more like a tiger.
Yeah, or a
Yeah.
lion.
Yeah.
Maybe we should roar.
Well, you can do what you want to do.
Oh.
Are you talking about our team?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you right now, like, well, the
Turn it
folks
to a
at home
zoo.
would be a little alarmed. But yeah, we should do something. Oh, ooh,
He thought he was going.
he did. That's something maybe as a batter you try to sell it. Maybe you're like,
Yeah.
I'm headed down, but umpire said, not quite.
Full count.
Young man.
2 outs.
That's in play. Willis, he's going to just make the routine throw to first.
Nice.
And
Smart.
that's it. Bottom of the third coming up, 2-0. The lead. Let's just to pass the time. Zoe, how was your school day?
It was good. I got checked out because I had to go to physical therapy.
Okay. So what period you check out?
During lunch actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of your first, I guess, 4 classes, depending on when you have lunch.
Yeah.
What you got? First lunch, second lunch?
I got third lunch actually.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So of your first 5 classes, what was your best moment at school today?
I really like my first period, which is medical with Miss.
Is that the class with the
Medical terminology.
workbook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard about this workbook.
And
But that's
it-
cool that you enjoy it. Is that
Yeah.
something that you like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go to med school actually.
Awesome. Yeah.
Josie, what about you?
Yeah, that's where I was coming next. Yeah. Yeah, good question, Zoe.
Well, I checked out too.
Oh.
Actually, during your
No,
period.
it kind of looks like.
No, I remember. Yeah.
It's so awkward. I had to raise my head in the middle of while he was speaking. Like,
It's not awkward. It's normal. I didn't know it was going to be checking out, though, which that always makes me a little like, dang, when people leave.
Yeah.
But life goes on.
I actually left earlier than I needed to, so technically I didn't have to miss your class.
Okay.
But my mom went ahead and checked me out, so I just left school.
Mm-hmm. You could have gone all night without saying that. Why did you say that? That's just mean.
I didn't want to miss your class, but like,
Apparently, well.
I'd just rather
I
not
don't
be
know
at
about
school at
that.
all.
But okay. Well, agree to disagree. Have to think up some good questions for the Chapter 7 quiz.
Oh no.
Do you make your quizzes?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want people cheating.
Yeah.
They would,
I
Yeah.
believe it. I believe it.
But enough about that. We're not going to see any, hopefully not see any cheating on the diamond tonight. Hopefully both teams play well. This is Leland Board dug in there. I was talking,
Oh.
Oh, right to the glove.
It's not that we're struggling to put the bat on the
We're
ball.
just hitting it to 'em.
Yeah, hitting it straight
That's
to
exactly what we were doing.
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's what we've been doing.
We just
Adam's
need
back up to bat.
back at the top.
Yeah, if I had to make a wager, we're going to see he's getting on base, no doubt.
I'd like to think so. Let's see.
As in his first at bat, he grounded to Cowley at short.
I'm going to take a guess on where this is going to go.
Yeah?
I think it's going to go in the gap of left and center.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I think it's going to go right over where it says third region runner-up, 2020-22. Opposite field, round trip.
Well, that would be really good.
Yeah.
That's a good place to put it too.
Well, he might get walked.
Or even going to walk. You never know. Now, we talked last night. Would y'all swing at a 3-0 pitch?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Instant, yes. Okay, both of y'all with yes. Because you figure a strike is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they both said no.
Oh.
Unless,
Well,
well, he didn't. Thankfully he
Maybe
didn't if
next
it was a
time.
ball. Yeah. So he's on. Now, he can get around the bases with some savvy.
we'll have to see.
I didn't know Harper was left-handed.
Yeah. I'm going to say we might see him look to lay down a bunt
Yeah.
here.
He's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third base is playing up, though, so he's alert.
Yeah.
Inside.
I feel as if laying down a bunt in baseball is way harder than it is in softball.
Now their bats are wider.
Yeah.
And you got more time to see it,
True.
Mhm.
or distance, more distance.
Yeah.
There goes Howell.
Oh no.
Oh, he's in. You can't say he tagged him on that.
No.
No, he's not going to be thrown out. Y'all know who he runs the bases so well. the other night. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Adam can't be mad at our commentating. We've only said good words.
That is straight up into foul territory, third base, and
Ah.
he makes a catch.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
I hate when that
Really
happens.
got under that one.
Yeah.
Now batting the pitcher, number 14, Hayden Henry.
So Henry needs to help himself here, but you have he struck out in his first at bat, and he has a larger strike zone, being
Yeah.
a taller guy.
Very tall. He does look really tall.
He is. I think he's taller than me.
He is pretty tall. I will say, I've noticed all the boys are very up in, like, close to the plate.
In the
Yeah.
box, like
up in the box.
They're like right on the line.
they're crowding it.
Yeah, which I guess is good. I tend to not do that.
Yeah, there's a danger of that, and you might get hit. You mentioned that Howell and Willis have been hit 6 and 7 times, respectively. So that's part of it. You take away the inside corner, though.
That's
Oh,
a good hit.
that's going to score Howell.
That's good.
Good hit from Henry, who's going to go
Over.
to as the right fielder sort of bobbled it.
Good hit.
Nice.
Catcher
That
calls
was right
time
off the top
for
of
the
it, too.
Bruins.
Howell coming across to score. Henry with the
Now batting the
Oh,
third,
he's
number
got a
11,
limp.
Jonah Miller.
coming off the field. Hope he's okay. He a little gingerly trotting off.
Courtesy running for the Tigers, number 19.
I don't know if it was the slide
I don't know.
or maybe rolled his
I
ankle.
noticed it when he just walked into
Yeah.
the dugout.
Yeah,
He was limping a bit.
don't want to speculate on
No.
anything, but
You're gingerly.
I hope he's all right. Yeah. Sorry.
Vocabulary
Just
is much broader
Dropping
than
my
mine.
thesaurus. All right. Oh, it's a chopper. Miller's looking to leg it out, but not able to, and that ends the inning.
Well,
At least
we got to run.
Yeah.
Well, you know the best way to improve your vocabulary, don't you?
Is to read.
Yeah.
I'm not a reader.
Hey,
Yeah.
Great Gatsby's got some good words. It's got some real
It does. Sometimes I'm sitting there a little lost.
$10 words.
You know, freshman year reading Romeo and Juliet. I
Yeah?
don't
That
think-
one got me.
I don't think I understood that.
Well, that's a little
part.
different. See, that's
Yeah.
that different.
That's like kind of is it new English?
It's going to be early modern, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't understand much of that.
It's
type of
okay.
English.
It's-
very proper.
I enjoyed Romeo and Juliet.
I did too.
For
I
what I
enjoyed the movie more than the book though because I didn't understand
Yeah.
the book as much.
y'all, I don't want to be a pessimist, but I don't know about Henry because we've had a pitching change.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
might
on
be
the
hurt.
mound. That it looks like Landon Schartzer
Yeah.
coming out in relief, and I don't believe he's thrown this season.
It doesn't say he has.
No.
Good to get some reps in here though.
So maybe Henry's just, they don't want to take any chances. This isn't like a district opponent, not even in our region. So just maybe safety first. Hopefully he'll be fine.
Is that the Brussia bear he has on his shirt?
What's that?
The Brusher Bear?
I was wondering if that was kind of the Brussia bear that he has on his hoodie there.
Okay, when I see that bear, it makes me think of the NBA Memphis Grizzlies.
Me too. Yeah, it makes me
Yeah.
think of the Memphis Grizzlies.
Almost
I don't
like
know,
they've
it just
stolen
looks
it like
Ja
copyright
Morant.
infringement.
Yeah,
Familiar somehow.
probably.
Who won Warriors or Grizzlies?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can I take a guess?
no, I didn't check the score. It was last night.
Oh, well,
For the
I'm
first round of
gonna
the
go
play-in.
with the Grizzlies. Wait,
look
John
it up.
Morant still plays for them?
Yeah,
Yep, I'm betting on Jaw.
he went to Murray State.
Yes, he did.
Oh, the Warriors won.
Oh, darn.
That was a
Close game.
high in score game.
Yeah,
They tend to be in the NBA.
yeah. The NBA. I don't want to get on a soapbox, but I don't know. The current NBA is not as enjoyable for me.
That's what I say. But then people like to argue, so I just...
Too many threes. they're not really playing basketball.
It's
They're
a lot
just,
of offensive.
Yeah, they don't let them really get physical.
No.
All right, back to high school baseball. Chartzer, first pitch. Now this is something, you know, having a pitching change sort of unexpected potentially. Or of course maybe he had a high pitch count earlier in the week, but now it's going to be different for the teams. And you know, this may just be my ignorance, y'all, but I don't remember Central Hardin having this gold and yellow as a color.
I thought they were just navy and light blue.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a baseball team specific color.
Maybe they feel special.
Some teams do that.
Yeah.
But I think the baby blue and the yellow look really good together.
It's not
honestly.
a bad look. Yeah, not a bad look.
Well, that was about to be fair. That was close.
It's cold. That was
I didn't know what that was.
I was just, when you're cold, sometimes you shiver and you're looking at me like I got 3 heads.
Thought you were like having a stroke. I was concerned.
That's deep. Pool tracking it. Routine.
Nice.
That's
good play.
Sorry, I'll try to control my shivers.
You do have shorts and a t-shirt on.
I forgot my hoodie
I bet
this
it's
morning.
cold.
No, I have my socks are high.
That's true.
Protecting my shins. And I do kind of have half sun.
That's true.
So thankfully.
Lucky.
Yeah, well, I also don't have a jacket. All right, that's
Pop up.
Straight up. Who's going to make the play? Scott.
Good job, Draven.
2 outs starting it off. Pretty good.
Now batting the right fielder, number 37, Briley Whalen.
You know how hard it is not to shiver when you have to
Well, you
shiver?
can
It's not
now.
like a sneeze. Like
No.
sometimes you can stifle a sneeze.
Like a cough that
Yeah.
you need to cough.
Yeah, but a shiver is hard to stop.
I don't think you're having a stroke anymore.
Now, 2 outs. Sharks are able to get the outs by having the ball put in play, trusting the defense. That's another pitching strategy. You know, maybe if you're not a strikeout pitcher, you trust your defense to get the outs for you. And that's deep now. That's deep, but it's hanging
on,
in the
Lance.
air.
There you go.
And Poole making the catch. So Scharcher gets it done with the defense helping him out, but that's the sport, you know. As the Fighting Tigers getting ready to come back out. And I'm not faking it, by the way. I really am.
Oh, I believe you. I'm
Because
not
now
to
the
shiver.
sun is making me.
No, I believe you. It's chilly.
You know, something, Josie, this is for you. And Zoe, do you ever play basketball?
I did when I was in elementary school.
Okay, that's fine. I was going to talk basketball question. Sometimes, well, all the time, y'all get to play indoors, which is nice because the weather doesn't
Controlled
matter.
temperatures.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And sometimes, you know, I'm not jealous, but I also wouldn't want to play like soccer in an inside. That really feels better outside, but
Yeah.
and I guess you wouldn't see basketball like out over the fairgrounds road. You're not gonna have that'd be kind of an on-site game.
Yeah.
But then if it's windy, it might blow the shot off. You think we could put that together? Maybe one of y'all's games,
Yeah.
regular season, play it at Fairgrounds Road.
Oh, yeah.
Meet us at the
We should do.
fairgrounds. So we got to tell the other two.
Yeah.
Play it like street ball.
Be a good, maybe not. Well, it looks like Willis is going to be coming up. Willis, Poole, and Scott.
We have a new pitcher. The Bruins have a new pitcher on the mound.
They have switched, number 24.
Jordan Bailey. He's a sophomore.
Jordan Bailey.
And he does not look to. Oh, he's pitched 4 games.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th.
What's his ERA on the season over there on the far right?
3.36.
Okay. So he does give up some runs.
Yeah.
And with the Fighting Tigers in need of a run.
Might be nice for us.
It might be. First one in the dirt. Well, in the turf.
Yeah. I just had the urge to start one of our softball cheers.
What would you say?
I'd be like, balls in the dirt.
That's it? Just one line?
No, it
keeps on going, but it's like
balls
over and
in
over.
The dirt. Balls in the dirt. She can make it work.
Okay, that ball's on the ground, fielded by. Off the bag. Oh, and looks to.
Well, that was.
Yeah, the throw pulled the first baseman off. Nice sportsmanship there from Brandon Bergs. Like, hey, man, I know I just whacked you in the head, but sorry.
Sorry about that.
Pool up.
He
singled in his first at bat, as did Willis.
I'm going to take a guess and say that this is right field. Close.
That ball was in the dirt. Now, would you do it every time, or just?
No, we have different
like
tiers.
too low.
Who makes these up? Are they made up each year, or are they kind of legacy
just like
change?
worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
Okay. Worldwide.
I
mean,
I don't know where we really got them from. I think we just
you
kind of
kinda
carried
learn
them
when
on.
you're young and.
Too low. Okay, what would you do for something that was an outside pitch? Anything for that?
Be like,
She don't want it.
no, that if it'd be a ball, then we'd be like, G double O, woo, D-E-Y-E-K-I.
Okay. I have one more question after this 3-0 pitch, which Lance swung at the 3-0 pitch.
That would be me.
He
He's
pats
apologizing.
his chest. My bad.
That's me.
It's hard to lay off a pitch that's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have much to lose from that.
There you go.
That worked out. So, do y'all have a chant if somebody gets hit by a pitch?
You'd be like,
Now batting the shortstop,
wait, what is it?
number 3,
It's like,
Draven
way to take one
Scott.
for the team, even though you want to scream. Ah.
So I'm going to make it my mission, maybe not tonight, but sometime I'm going to find a situation that does not have a chant. You'd be like, oh, we don't have one for that. But right now I think it could be tough.
Yeah.
Scott, he singled in his first at bat. Oh, I know one y'all don't have one for.
What?
Okay, it's a home run, but it hits the foul pole. Like
Oh, F-O-U-L, foul,
no, but it's fair because it's a home
Oh.
run. If a ball hits the foul pole, that's a home run.
I don't know. We don't have one for when they hit it, ever. Like, if they hit the ball, then we just kind of...
Which year?
Well, it didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Maybe we love you or something. Like we have like a, I don't know.
Scott, that's on the ground. It's a slow chopper. Fielded. He's trying to get there.
Oh, about fell.
He is out at first, but it does move Poole to scoring position.
Now batting the first baseman, number 15, Tristan Wicker.
So last night during our broadcast, there was some static in the ears on the mic.
Yeah.
But it's only heard on our end. It's not heard on the.
Oh, okay.
So if is it?
Yeah, I hear a little bit.
Yeah. Is it really bad? Can you hear it, Zoe?
Yeah, but it's not like no, it's not.
I can't hear it.
No, it's not like so
Am I
loud where it's
deaf?
hurting my ear.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I hear it now. Oh, that's on the ground. Poole hurdle. Oh, runners off the bag. He's safe. Ooh, and Poole almost rounded third. But
nice.
Wicker able to get to first. Tristan.
2-out rally.
Yeah.
Now batting the
It's a good time for a rally.
We have a cheer for that.
Do you?
For a 2-out rally.
2-out rally.
Something like
I don't know.
Rally, 2 rally.
We could possibly incorporate that in our
Yeah.
lineup.
let me put some cheers together. No, you don't want that. What
we
is
kind
it?
of just say the most
like
random things.
2-out rally. That's pretty much all.
There
it
goes
is.
Wicker. No throw. You wouldn't expect one.
Maybe with 2 outs they throw it, but
Yeah.
he's already there.
But there's one at third.
So it sounds like you just kind of take what's happening and put it to a rhythm.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. We have yet to hear Josie freestyle.
Oh Lord.
I know. I've been waiting.
All the
8
baseball
months.
fans don't get to hear my
Yeah.
insane freestyling. That's for. It's just for me, my friends. Not that they
Me and
aren't.
Me and you actually did try freestyling one time
We did.
together. It was
Personally, I feel like it was good.
funny. I know. I don't remember the lyrics.
I have made a
much.
rap before.
I tell you what would be good right now. A Leland board base hit, score 2.
It
Oh,
would.
yeah.
I'll ask you about that rap in a minute.
Oh, that was a good hit.
Will it drop in? It's
Oh.
fair! Fair ball. It's going to score.
That was a good
Pool.
hit.
It's going to score Wicker. Board's going to get to second standing up. Oh, he roars at the dugout. You see him? Ah.
No, I didn't.
You missed it. He did. Did you see it, Zoe?
Yeah, I did.
Adam Howe.
All right,
We
Adam.
need to start cheering on base.
Need to what?
That could be a personal choice.
What'd you say?
I said I feel like we should start cheering
Like
on
having our
base.
own little.
Oh,
things.
like a little.
Like I don't know what it'd be called.
Me either.
Oh, how he goes. You heard him go, oh.
Mine. Oh.
And he
darn.
does. Now they get out of the inning, but not without giving up the lead to the home team. It's now 3-2, Fighting Tigers in the lead. So now it's just lock it down,
Yeah.
and the game's over.
Lock in.
Lock in. That came around last year, I think. That's when
Yeah,
I
I'd
really
say
started
so.
hearing people say it.
Yeah.
It usually follows the word gotta or I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta lock in.
Yeah.
It's like at school. Gotta lock in.
Sometimes I think we overuse that. I say we, I don't say that. I have never said that in a serious way.
Oh, pass through the line.
What's going on? Is that maybe JV team, you think?
Yeah,
running?
the
to
ones
keep
that-
them warm, yeah.
We did
Yeah,
that too.
because I saw the uniform and thought, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, they do have different uniforms. Maybe it is JV team. That's weird. They wear different jerseys.
I guess you got to earn the illegal color.
Or
Not
the
illegal,
yellow.
the unexpected, I should say. So Schartzer, he showed his style last inning. Maybe he let the other team put the ball in play and trust his fielders.
Also, something different I've noticed: the base coaches have to wear jerseys. Like they have baseball pants on.
Yeah, they would actually have numbers too. If he had his Memphis Grizzlies hoodie off, he'd have a number.
Yeah.
Or they're supposed to.
Which that is not the same in softball.
Yeah, nor I think it might be the only sport.
Yeah.
There's a bunt, foul.
Chase Price. Is this the top?
Yep, back around. Good memory. 0-1 pitch. A little bit in the dirt, turf. Too low. Is that it? You have too low, and that ball
high.
was in the dirt.
Like
Or like
too high.
for in the on the
Oh.
ground.
I don't know. What else is there?
Maybe something like you killed a worm. Something
Well, there's
like
one
that.
about like. No, that's if it's too high. Like you kill a bird in the sky.
No, I said a worm.
I know. I was saying like, but it was for if it's too high.
I know I mumble sometimes. Oh, that's high,
To Leland?
Oh,
and it's
Leland.
tracked well. You know, okay, random trivia question. Either one of y'all can answer. What was Dennis Rodman's nickname?
The worm.
Yeah.
He's on my shirt. It says worm.
I don't know who that
I know.
is.
I knew you had that. You wore that shirt today,
Yeah.
which I saw.
He's also on
for
my socks.
0.2 seconds till you left class. But I just brought that up because I said, "Don't kill a worm." That'd be a good
Yeah.
cheer.
Yeah,
Don't
it
kill the
would.
worms.
I think you
Don't
should
kill the
start
worm.
writing
Oh, we should
softball
do that,
cheers. I think should be your new profession.
I think I'll stop teaching and become a softball chant writer.
Yeah.
I have to give y'all credit. That was fouled right back at us. And
I jumped a little.
Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you flinch much. It was
Just a little bit.
a controlled flinch. You'd hate to flinch too much and somebody accuse you of having some medical condition.
If you were having a stroke, we just stared at you, so.
Well, call 911. Y'all have to get, I would imagine, 1 second. Y'all would have to be trained for that, like CPR and stuff as
That's
athletes.
What we're doing, right? Well, we do that in our medical class right now.
Yeah, but also don't you do it
Yes.
for your teams?
Yeah,
I
we
know
do.
we do for soccer.
We have to take a concussion test as well.
Yeah.
Which, that's a little odd, taking enough of those.
Yeah, we do that too. Every sport does that baseline data.
I've had enough concussions to last me.
Well, let's not repeat the past.
Yeah, if I get one more, I can't play sports anymore, so that would be unfortunate.
How many can you have?
Like 5.
Goodness.
Like 5?
I've had like 4 diagnosed, so.
Yeah, well, with any sport, we hope no injuries for anybody. 'Cause that's always the worst part. Like, losing's tough, but you don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Yeah.
Here's Brandon Berg. He's coming up. 1 out. Run on first now. They're trailing by 1. Just after 6 o'clock local time. Pitch on the way from Schartzer. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh. We have some
Yes.
squawking from the dugout.
Squawking. That's a nice word. Brandenburg at the plate, showing bunt. Runner's going. That could be in time.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got 2 outs.
Now, you got to say, that's some credit to Butler behind the plate because that pitch from Schartzer was a breaking ball, curveball, so a little slower. So not only did Butler make an accurate throw, but in time.
Yeah, he read it pretty well.
Now it changes the whole dynamic of the inning. Where you had a runner on 1 out, now the bases are empty.
Yeah.
With 2 outs, excuse me. Brandon Berg winding his bat.
Yeah, every player has a different, routine when they get up to bat.
Yeah, and it's something that you probably develop early and stick with it. Just that consistency, rhythm.
I wouldn't even say it's on purpose. It just kind of happens.
Oh, good pitch. Nice curveball. Coming in at looks like it's going at the body and then drops into the zone. And that's it. Schartzer strikes out Brandenburg in the inning.
The walk of shame back to the dugout.
Now, would you ever chant something at the other team, or is that kind of off limits?
Well, our coaches don't encourage it, but there are cheers that you can say.
Do people do it to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Or specifically towards the pitcher and their.
That seems kind of classless.
What was the one last night? It was a.
Oh, last night?
Balls.
Or there was one, and it was it was a high pitch. It was a ball. And then they were like, get her a bucket because she's throwing up.
It kind of just made me
gosh,
giggle.
that sounds gross.
Yeah.
I also think that could potentially be bad because it could ignite some anger.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at the catcher's glove. I think that's cool.
His glove?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of a different color. Kind of a, is that a blue and
Pink.
kind of stitching of pink, pink stitching. Yeah, nice.
We usually kind of have to stay with the same colors that we have, so I
Yeah.
don't think we can
Really?
have that, yeah. We kind of have a uniform, like a policy, I guess.
Okay.
You don't really see anybody with like a fancy looking glove.
Yeah. I guess bats are different, of course.
Yeah. Now there are some cool softball bats.
There are.
Who's got the best looking bat on y'all's team?
I'd say Mallory.
Oh, yeah.
Hers
What's
is pretty
it?
cool.
What's it look like?
What is hers?
Hers is
an
white.
Easton Ghost, but like, do you know the name?
It's unlimited, but
It's
it's
not
like,
the pink lemonade one, is it?
No. Is it like blue?
It's like green, blue, and pink.
Yeah. I think that one's pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty when they're first,
Yeah, and then
and then they get dirtier.
yeah, mine's cracking apart.
Mine too.
Oh.
In the turf? Little cool. Little cool.
It's a good cut.
All right. Big moment here for Harper Lucas, the sophomore. He was a little out in front of that one. That was
Yeah.
slower than he expected it would be. That's
they
part of
have-
the guessing game, too. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Josie.
Do they have change-ups
Yeah.
in baseball?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that would.
I'd say your main
I don't know how that would be.
fastball, curveball, maybe a slider if a pitcher's got that.
We don't have a slot. I wonder if we have
Ooh,
one similar.
That's looping up over
Oh.
second base. Lucas gets on. Good way to start the inning.
Now batting the pitcher, number 27, Landon Scharzer.
Here's Landon Charcher. He's come in and had some a couple good innings on the mound. See what he can do behind the plate.
You just threw the ball.
I think he's only featured in one game as a hitter
Yeah.
so far. So, and then he has 2 at-bats. Runners going. Nobody expected maybe Lucas to go from the
But he got-
Bruins, and he's safe. Yeah, stole second.
I bet it's a lot easier to slide in the turf. It doesn't hurt as bad.
Ooh, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you can get turf burn.
Yeah, I'd almost rather have dirt, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
The dirt's okay unless it's really
Hard.
dry.
Yeah.
All that ball's on the ground. Lucas to third now. I know from the soccer standpoint, we prefer playing on grass.
Yeah. The outfield's grass on the baseball field, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Scharzer, that's over. We heard it hit the sidewalk. That's always good. Although that might. Never mind.
Hopefully it was
So that
not
could-
somebody's
That
head.
could have a similar sound to be on the top of somebody's head, but we didn't hear a
Hit him
ah.
in the dome.
Charger calls time. He called for time.
Yeah.
Not awarded by the umpire, so
Now
that's a
batting the DH,
strike
number
3.
11,
Okay,
Jonah
well.
Miller.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and see if he.
If only we had the replay.
I don't get to that desktop. Jonah Miller, though, if he can put this ball to the outfield, it could score Lucas. He's got some speed with the sacrifice fly. Jonah's put it in play twice. Sort of a big moment here for the junior. Hey, that's the best case scenario.
That's a good hit.
Yeah.
We're now in the
RBI.
lead by 2.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Connor Willis.
It's 4-2 now. 2-run lead as the Fighting Tigers looking to get revenge against the Bruins for that earlier loss in Elizabethtown.
It's a good pitch.
Willis in there. He's had good bat tonight.
Yeah.
1 for 2, got that single down the line and then grounded out where he was knocked on the head, if y'all remember, running to first. Tagged out on the helmet. There goes Miller. It's a hit and run. That's a call from Coach. Y'all ever do hit and run?
Now batting
Yeah.
left fielder number 23, Lance.
It's kind of risky because if you send the runner and you like line drive it into somebody's glove, they're gonna get doubled off.
Yeah.
But that did prevent the double play. Here's Lance Poole. What can he do? Oh. Fouled it off. Third base coach. Off the hand.
Lance has been batting pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I think he's 2 for 2. Oh, 1 now, the count. Ooh, went for that one. Yeah, that one kind of dropped. Lance hits a home run. I give everybody hundreds on the next Gatsby quiz.
Oh, yay.
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't put the grades on the line.
Actually, he just hit himself in the ankle.
He did.
You wouldn't give us 100 if he hit it over?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh, darn.
Because that wouldn't be fair. People probably check out instead of reading.
Okay.
I didn't say you. But if you feel guilty, like you have a guilty conscience, I can't help that.
So targeted.
Well, that's a strikeout. It's going to take us to the 6th inning. Well, one of the questions I like to ask people about this time is, what are you going to eat when you get home?
Anything I can find.
What's a good meal? Like, let's say you go home and it's like the food waiting on you that's going to make you happiest. Be like, yes, this.
If I could eat anything when I got home,
Yeah.
it'd be like some good Miguel's.
What do you order?
Happy chicken.
Okay. I'm a burrito Pepe guy. You ever have that?
No.
Nope.
What do you get, Zoe?
At Miguel's,
Yeah.
I get happy chicken with tequila butter. And
You got to go burrito Pepe. It's a large tortilla, very big, and it's all the stuff that you normally would have on the outside, like rice, beans. It's inside it.
Oh.
that sounds
It's
actually
good.
really good.
Right now, we are making me hungry.
Yeah. You're
Burrito
hungry.
Pepe.
I want to go to Miguel's after this.
Yeah.
Zoe, do you have a favorite food waiting on you at the house? Like if it was something that would make you really like, yes.
Actually, my favorite food is, I think it's chicken salad with
Okay.
croissant.
Yeah, that's a nice. You put grapes in it, raisins.
I put grapes.
Okay.
And it sounds disgusting.
No,
But-
that sounds good.
Well, at first when I tried it, I was like, oh, that sounds disgusting. But
Yeah.
now I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good meal for the warmer months of the year.
Oh,
Yeah. Sean Bunt doesn't get it.
Strike.
Irwin up to bat again.
Somebody found something. I bet somebody's shivering beside him. 1-1 to number 11. That's pretty neat. 1-1 to 1-1.
We have a cheer for somebody whose number was 11.
Do you?
Yeah. Be like,
That'd be Mallory, right?
yeah. Be like, Mally's got her onesie on. It's a little odd.
Onesie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the onesie very well now.
Oh, I was like, you wear a onesie?
No, from our child.
Yes, I
She
figured
she
that.
does.
A man.
It's been a few decades, I'd say, since I've been in a onesie.
That
Oh,
was a good hit.
that's gonna drop in, gonna go all the way to the fence.
Oh,
He's coming to third, and we're not gonna have the throw in time. Did he overslide? No, he kept his foot on, almost. But
his helmet fell off.
yeah, that's Caleb Irwin with the triple. Triple.
Callie back up to that.
What's the triple cheer?
Is there a
Now
triple
batting
cheer?
at shortstop, number 2, Reese Cowley.
I don't think so.
Triple.
Oh, we may have to.
It's pretty weak. All right. Bruins getting a little rally going here in the top of the 6th. Of course, it's the Fighting Tigers' job to squash it.
Yep.
This is Cowley, who has been exceptional in the field.
Yeah.
Any hit from Cowley, though, is going to score
Yeah.
Irwin.
Shrink
Even
the lead.
It will. Cut it in half. You know, you mentioned butter, and then just when I said cut it in half, it made me think of butter. Miss Garrett, she brought home some butter that was half sticks instead of the full.
Oh.
I made some cinnamon butter the other day.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Whipped it.
Sounds good.
It's not bad.
You know, I've always wanted to make my homemade butter. You know.
Okay, yeah, I did. It wasn't homemade butter. It was the stick butter, but that would be neat. Homemade
I've always
butter,
wanted
like
to churn
churn
some
it.
butter.
Yeah, I feel like it would be. I don't know. I need something
Yeah.
to switch up. You know.
Or I've always wanted to make bread,
Yeah.
like sourdough bread.
Sourdough.
Bread's good. Love bread.
I would like to think we're hungry with how much
Yeah,
we're
we're
talking about food.
Little food chats. Full count here for Cowley.
Oh, he went. Darn it.
He did not. Now it's runners on the corners. No
Crider.
outs.
Crider up to bat.
Braden Crider.
He's hitting a 400.
If only we could be up there on the.
I know.
Yeah, there's a story behind that while we're not up there.
How come?
Not this year. It's a long time ago. Ask me later.
Okay.
But I will say, when the weather finally evens out, it's really nice to be sitting
Yeah.
out here.
Honestly,
Just
if the
easy.
wind would stop blowing, it'd be okay.
Yeah, especially last night. Woof. Willis keeps the runner. Runner's coming home. Now he's kind of stuck. But
Somebody got a little excited.
yeah. Well played again by Willis.
Number 14,
We got
Chase
one out now.
Yep, just got to get 5 more. Keep the score like this, and it'll be over. And Sharks are giving some good relief after Henry started the game well. Oh, Butler having a chat. Means I got to think of a question to ask. Okay. Zoe, what's your favorite subject in school?
Honestly, I really
Answer like your teachers aren't going to watch this later.
Oh, I really like English.
Oh, good. Nice.
If like a main subject. That's
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
subject. Yeah. I like English or biology right now.
Okay.
Like science or English.
Well, that conference lasted very brief amount of time. I was going to ask you, Josie, do you have a favorite?
Like, main subject-wise, it would either be English or social studies, I would say. But other than that, like lunch.
Yeah, I mean, lunch is good. Back to food. Trying to get away from food, but just can't. Lasagna, that's pretty good. That's good.
I do not like lasagna.
I
Really?
love it.
No.
You ever had Jenny Mormon's lasagna?
Yeah,
Oh,
What
I
about lasagna do you not like?
it's amazing.
I don't I don't know. Something about the textures of it.
Like kind of goopy?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's just not my fave.
Maybe don't go for the burrito Pepe. Kind of a goopy.
Yeah.
Does it have guacamole on it?
No, but I mean you can get that if that's what you like. And
You can never go wrong at Miguel's. You can order anything and it'd be
Yeah.
good.
maybe they'll sponsor us
I was about to say Miguel should sponsor us.
with some free meals.
That would be nice.
That'd be amazing. Might need to get Gordo on that.
I actually ate McGill's yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Happy chicken.
Same thing every time.
Yep.
Never gets
Oh.
Back to baseball.
It's in the air. It's on the ground. It's going to pool
brother.
coming up throwing. No play at the plate. Ties the game. That's an RBI, 2 RBI double.
We still have one out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 24, Jordan Bailey.
Now, I've always thought, this is going to be talking about, not that they're talking trash, but they're really loud now that they've tied the game. And this is unrelated to what's just happened. But if you're going to be very vocal as a team, you got to do it all the time. You can't just do it when things are going well.
Yeah.
If you're going to talk smack, you got to talk it the whole time. I usually associate that with basketball the most,
Yeah.
the talking.
Yeah. I agree.
It's harder to do it in softball and baseball.
Yeah, you don't interact with the other team as much.
Yeah. Oh, sort of right off the end of the bat there. A dull thud.
Yeah.
Jordan Bailey getting a lot of support from his comrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 2 runs to tie the game has kind of brought the Bruins
good.
out of hibernation.
Yeah, we're getting kind of quiet over here.
Yeah.
Get it? Because they're Bears. You brought them out of hibernation. I was making a.
Oh.
Sorry. I kind
I'm
of.
not the best at putting 2 and 2
No, I
together.
was like,
It's okay.
I'm really interested in this now.
Yeah.
So, Charcher, nobody on second. Bailey looking to do something positive for the Bruins. Oh,
Walked him.
this is close.
Oh.
Here comes Coach Bennett.
Oh, brother. I guess we get to
Oh,
Switch
take a
pitch.
guess on what he's about to say. Zoe, it's your turn.
Um. Someone's going in for you or something. I feel. Oh, wait. Hayden?
Oh, Hayden came out, but he's
wait a minute.
he's back out.
Wait a
I didn't
minute.
know you could do that.
Hayden
He's-
Henry is back on the
He's-
mound.
Oh, it's like.
Oh, wait.
It's like
Oh,
Wait.
no, they can't throw Tristan
How
because
come?
I
Has he-
believe he pitched 6 innings against Campbellsville in relief in that 12-inning thriller. I remember him telling me.
Wait, Harper's pitching.
I think they're gonna maybe send Hayden to first,
Oh.
And send
and they're
Tristan
gonna send.
to second.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good pitch.
Who was at second before?
Harper.
Yep.
Okay.
So a pitching change. It's still tied. There are still runners on. There's one out.
Harper's pitched 2 games. He's a sophomore. His ERA is 0.
What's that?
That's what you want. That means he's allowed 0 earned runs.
Oh.
But he's only thrown 3 innings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good.
But he has only given up 1 hit in those 3 innings and only walked 1.
So it's looking good for him.
It's sort of a small sample size, but trending positive. Yawning and cold. It's a cold yawn. I'm tired.
And hungry.
I've been up since 4 o'clock.
Why?
Well, sometimes babies don't sleep.
Oh yeah, you're right. I wouldn't know. I don't really have one of my own, but
Yeah, but you maybe have like little siblings or
not
cousins.
12-year-old. My little brother's 12, so he's not that little.
Yeah, but he's younger than you were. Like
For the Tigers,
when he was a baby, you were aware of life.
Yeah, but he wasn't my problem.
Oh, so you just have the 2 siblings, or what?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers.
So you're the middle child.
Correct.
Well, I don't know your younger brother, but your older brother always has positive things to say about you.
About me?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
I don't think my older brother would say the same.
Well,
Well, the fact he didn't know he had a little sister might tell you something.
if I knew I had known, that was pre-baby when I had Will.
Yeah.
We both have wills.
He was in second period though. I could tell you every classmate he had too, but I won't.
That's, oh,
That throw, he is well out.
oh.
Good throw from Butler. And that one almost caught the batter in the head.
The batter did not, or the runner did not agree with that.
Well, he was out by,
Yeah.
A mile.
yeah.
That is 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a big win for the Fighting Tigers to get that. Now this batter could be out of the inning, and good from Harper. You can see the chatter has died down with that guy getting thrown out. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
Harper's pretty young, but he's played quite a few years.
Oh, it got by Willis at third.
He's done so good. I guess we'll give him some grace. No, just
Yeah, tough one. He's had a great game defensively, and it just didn't work out. It happens.
It does.
Nobody's perfect.
Again.
Yeah.
Here comes the dugout again.
Number 25, Chase Price.
We're back at the top of the lineup.
But in a way, you wouldn't want perfection in sports.
Yeah.
That would be boring and just really bad.
Yeah.
So there's going to be moments that the game's going to shift back and forth.
Oh,
That was a nice
was a good pitch.
curve.
That's crazy.
Like, there's no shot of him hitting that.
Yeah, he would have had to have stayed in and he hit that one. Henry, unconventional. Off the glove into the hand. He's having a little chuckle about that.
He seems to not be limping anymore. Maybe a little bit.
So now it's that was a 3-run top of the 6th for the Bruins. Fighting Tigers down again. Back and forth. The Bruins had the lead. Then it was tied. Then Fighting Tigers took it back, extended it,
It's a big
gave it
thing.
up like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever gone to Holiday World?
Every year.
I've never been. Would you believe that?
Really?
Yeah, I say that and it shocks people. But I'm not from here natively, and I've yet to go. I bet we'll take our daughter for sure. For show. Do people still say for show?
Yeah.
For
Well,
show.
you do, so I guess so.
All right. I really don't. I just said it right there because it just felt appropriate for show.
We used to have summer passes to Holiday World.
Yeah?
We'd go all the time.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Do you go to any other theme parks? Like, you ever go to, like, Kings Island
No, I've never been
in
to
Ohio?
Kings
Or
There's
No,
a
but
Kentucky
really-
Kingdom.
Yeah,
I've never
Kentucky
been
Kingdom
there
in
either.
Louisville?
I'd love to go there, but I've never been.
I've
I've been to both of those.
Really?
Yeah. But not Holiday World.
been to
I really
Beach
want to
Bend.
meet. I really want to meet Holodog.
Yes.
Yeah. My favorite ride.
Yeah, I do like that ride.
We have a magnet on our refrigerator that's Holodog with. You can move his paws around.
But you've never been?
No, but Miss Garrett has
Oh.
many times.
Do you go on roller coasters?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I put my hands up. Yeah. good times.
Yeah, I like roller coasters.
When I was younger, I don't think I'd ever thought of riding one, but I love them now.
I love them.
Yeah, it's kind of just have to
Yeah, as you grow up.
get on it and get one good trip, and then
Yeah.
you'd be kind of hooked. But it can be a lot.
Very.
Draven Scott up to
Yeah,
bat.
he had a first pitch swinging single earlier in the game to load the bases. Wouldn't mind getting on here.
On the mound for the Bruins,
Takes his helmet off, readjusts the helmet.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth
Oh.
for the Tigers, shortstop, number
Getting
3, Draven
situated.
Scott.
Here we go. He loves swinging at the first pitch.
Hey, first pitch is normally a strike.
First pitch,
Fun
first pitch, swing, swing, swing.
Yeah, that's how it goes, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, kind of a later call from the
Yeah.
umpire there.
She don't
Wasn't
want it.
expecting
We
that.
don't want it.
She don't want it.
So you say that if it's a strike?
Yeah. And like they don't swing.
Oh.
Battle, B-A-T-T-L-E, battle.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Something like that. I think I heard a
Yeah.
variant of that yesterday.
Yeah. Probably quite a lot, actually.
B-A-T-T-L-E, battle, you and me.
Yeah, something like that.
That's over towards the concessions.
About hit a lady.
Maybe
She's
landed
still
somebody's
here, guys.
nachos.
We've lost 3 balls.
You wouldn't want a foul ball in your nacho cheese.
No.
No, I feel like I
that'd be
should get
kinda
a
nice.
refund.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Scott might have been a little worried that was going to be called strike 3. He had a little
Yeah.
hesitant
Yeah.
stepping. But he's still there.
That's the worst feeling.
Yeah, the called strike 3.
He's battling.
Definitely.
Leland's got some interesting batting gloves.
Oh, yeah. They're kind of like the inverse of the catcher's mitt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Predominantly pink with the blue accents.
Yeah.
They should talk about that in the handshake line after the game. Oh!
Oh.
Now, if he stands in there, he's going to get hit and be on
Yeah.
first base. Would you take a...
Did he not get hit?
Mm-mm.
No,
Would
that's
you,
a-
would you be hit to get on? Help-
Personally, no.
Well, he says, let me just hit the ball. Don't let...
Oh, he's good.
He
No, he's staying at 1.
thought about it.
Personally, I would rather get hit.
You
Batting
really?
the second
Don't
baseman,
wanna
number
risk it.
15,
I'm the
Tristan
opposite.
Striking out.
Wicker.
I rather.
Unless it's like freezing cold. That's something I don't like.
Yeah, that really hurts to get
It
hit by a
hurts
ball
a
when it's
lot.
cold.
Tristan has a little, looks like a little routine,
Yeah.
ritual. It's all about confidence. Scott got a big lead. He is going to be risking it there, but no throw. I would be shocked if there's not a throw over to first here,
I
y'all.
know.
After the lead of that size.
If they throw to first, can he run to second?
He could, yeah. Now that usually that's going to be an out, but Adam Howell actually got to second like that the other day. There's a throw, and oopsie, that one gets by. Scott's going to try to turn this to 3. He's going to get there easily.
Good job, Draven.
Yeah. Well, we knew that the throw over was coming.
Yeah.
But what we didn't count on was it to be errant.
Yeah.
An errant throw.
We got somebody on third.
Yeah, 90 feet away.
No outs.
Any fly ball to the deep outfield is going to score him. Okay, they look the runner back. That's a good defensive play there from the pitcher.
Now batting the right fielder, number 2,
Higdon.
Leland Board.
Leland Board, remember he got a good hit his last at bat.
Yeah.
See what he can do here.
Oh.
Back towards the.
Scared me.
That's it. The backstop here even has padding. Does y'all's have padding?
Yeah, right behind the catcher, I think it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Swing and a miss.
That's 0-2.
Anything close here, he's going to have to get a piece
Gotta
of.
protect. A high pitch right like that, that's sometimes hard to lay off.
Yeah. I agree.
You think, man, if I can just make good contact on that, that's going to really good. And then oh, it's on. Here comes Scott. We're going to have a no play at the plate.
That's
But
close.
RBI.
Board gets the job done, ties the game up.
RBI.
2 outs. Now, y'all, the last Fighting Tigers home game went 12 innings.
Yeah.
And it was 4.5 hours long. We've been sitting out here, us, on air for about, an hour and a half. So if it went 4.5 hours, we got 3 more hours.
I'd be very hungry and very tired.
It would be.
And pretty cold.
Become very
Oh,
quiet.
I would not enjoy that.
For our sake,
Become very
I hope
quiet.
they just
We're
win.
sitting here chattering our teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be rough. Howell. Unbothered.
Oh, I thought he was about to get hit. Oh.
Yeah, he has been hit how many times? 6 so far this season?
Yep. And Connor Willis 7.
I don't know if he was quite fully committed to that
Yeah.
swing. But he fouls it away. Henry coming out of the dugout. Going back in the dugout. Ooh.
Too low.
Too low.
I've noticed they don't have to get the balls that roll away.
What do you mean?
Like it just rolled over there and they just leave it. Somebody else gets it.
Okay. So softball, you have to get it?
Yeah, the other night, our left fielder, Carly Pike, went to go, grab a.
Dang, he almost
hold
did
on.
the split.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah, Howell legging it out. Again, Callie with a nice throw,
Now
but
batting the pitcher,
Yeah.
number 1.
So what were you saying?
I was saying Carly Pike, our left fielder, went to run and get a foul ball, and by the left field, there's this little concrete pad that our tarp sits on.
uh-oh.
She was full sprinting, hit the concrete, and slipped and fell.
Oh, no. She all right?
Yeah, she was fine.
That was last night?
It was 2 nights ago.
Whoa, that's a shot.
Return.
Oh, it does
That's-
drop.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm lost. Did Adam tag it?
No, he advanced to third from first.
Do you not have to tag up in baseball?
He didn't catch it. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't?
No, it looked like he caught it, but
Oh, I thought he did.
yeah, looked like he caught it, but it just didn't. Now, Henry can really help the team out by
Yeah.
driving in Howell.
That'd be
That would
nice.
set up a nice 7th inning.
You
There
know,
it goes. Uh-oh.
for us being,
Just
Todd.
jogging to second.
they've only had 4 hits, and we've had 10.
Yeah. 3 errors by the Fighting Tigers.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Foul. Thank God.
I thought it was fair. I was like, he ain't running.
And here with the turf, probably the same on y'all's dirt. There's not like a grass in the dirt, so there's not going to be like a weird rolling fair or rolling foul. But that could fouled it off. It's a 1-2 now.
Foul it till you find it.
Who is the coach at the third base for us?
There's Colton Masterson, I believe.
Oh, I thought that was Larry for a second.
Now,
Everybody's
Henry.
going after that. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a race to see who could get it. The sun's kind of shining through.
Yeah, I'm kind of warming up.
That's high chopper. That's all it needs is a good throw. Got it. And that sets up a potential grandstand finish here, y'all. Exciting close to the game.
I mean, I hope we win.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. But, actually, I'm not giving my input.
I know what you're going to say.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah. I'd rather not be here for 4.5 hours.
Oh, I was going to write it down.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for the input.
But I do want our boys to win, so. I believe in Harper and his pitching.
Yeah,
The rest
he
of the team.
got out of it last inning.
Smells like Germex. Oh.
What's that?
I said it smells like Germex.
Oh, yeah. I just sanitized my hands.
That's always good.
It's a habit I have. Do you ever notice, Josie, that I use the hand sanitizer in class?
Yes, I do.
Almost obsessively.
Are you a clean freak?
I think that for me is a COVID holdover.
Yeah.
Like they were like, "Oh, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands." I was like, and I did. And now every time I touch the door,
Yeah, now you
I do it.
It kind of puts
I can't-
perspective on everything.
Yeah, I can't. It's almost embarrassing how many times I do it in a day. Probably like 8 times a class period.
He really does put on Germex a lot. But I guess that's good.
I don't want to get sick, especially now with the baby.
Yeah, that's true.
No one get her
I
sick.
guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Just looking out for the future. And then we can't really tell the future of this game. We would if we could.
How come the miles per hour changes like drastically?
It's when they're throwing
throws
it
it back.
back. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you go. That hit the batter.
Oh.
Yep. That's something that'll hurt if you foul
Very.
it
Yeah.
off of the
You
maybe
did that
the
last
ankle.
night, didn't you?
Yeah. That's why I have a big bruise on my knee. I was wondering.
Where does this bruise come from?
I guess it's the adrenaline that makes me forget everything that goes on through that game.
Yeah, you don't really feel it at the
No.
time.
A little sting here and there, but then you're like, okay, back at it.
Little check swing there.
Oh, Brody's stretching. Okay.
Yeah.
Said, "Give me that ball." Here we go, 2-2 from Lucas. Good pitch there.
Come on, Draven. Oh, brother.
Nice scoop from
Oh.
Henry.
Anybody see Brody sliding over there to first?
He
That had me leaning in my seat.
he does that coming out of the dugout
Yeah,
before
I
he
saw
just.
that.
I'm like, man, your knees don't. I'd be worried I'd catch my cleat and
Yeah.
just or whatever sound it
Yeah.
would make. Good play though from Scott and Henry to scoop it.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So the sun is now
Yeah.
gone.
I can see the goosebumps on your arms.
Yeah.
Hair
It's all
sticking
right.
up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
happy child. We used to have the playground at the ballpark when we played over.
Oh, yeah.
They were all you could hear children a lot. And that's kind of fun because you associate a day at the ballpark sometimes being little. People play t-ball.
Yeah.
Did y'all play t-ball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom told me I had to so I could get into softball. That was not, in fact, true.
Actually, I think I played soccer when I was little. When I was really little, I did.
Yeah.
But I was just there for the snacks.
You see in the past or the future?
I guess we'll find out soon.
Maybe. 2-2 now. Here we go. Brandon Berg holding out. Ooh.
Not sure if that coach thought he was going to catch the ball.
Yeah, he sort of I like his shoes.
Yeah, no, he has nice shoes.
They matching his. Oh, I like that. Matching the hat. Oh, good stuff. Oh, tough play here, ranging.
Oh.
Yeah, covering some distance there was Tristan Wicker, who's shifted to second. That was not an easy play, but made it look so.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Caleb Irwin.
Now, Irwin, he's been a troublemaker for
he got a triple last time, if I'm remembering correctly.
Does he have a bun?
A what?
I know. I kept thinking he had a bun, but I think it's just a mullet.
I think it could be a curated mullet. Like maybe it's teased a little.
Yeah.
I think that's the term.
I feel like. Well, never mind.
All right. What were you going to say?
Well, I don't want the baseball players to take offense. I don't mean this in an offensive way, but I feel like they care more about their hair than other sports.
Okay. Maybe. Who knows?
And baseball players always seem to have long hair, too.
Long, luscious.
Like locks.
Remember whenever did they buzz their hair or they dyed it?
Last year they all dyed their hair blonde.
Yeah. It was a look for sure.
It was.
I kind of liked it.
Me too.
Because don't they do that in hockey games?
Well, in hockey, they'll grow beards, like in the playoffs. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
They'll grow beards.
Do you have to have, like, an excess amount of testosterone to be in hockey?
Well...
Yeah, what if you can't grow facial hair?
Well, you have to draw it on?
It's not... There'll be some guys that have a more robust beard than others, but Irwin gets to first.
Lucas.
But when the playoffs begin, they won't shave until their team is out.
Yeah.
So that's a routine.
Back up to bat.
It's almost time for postseason hockey in the NHL.
I've never watched hockey.
Me either, but it seems very interesting because I just recently found out that they can have fights.
They do, yeah.
Like that's allowed?
Yeah, but they get like taken out after.
They'll
don't break it
They'll
up.
get a penalty, but you don't get thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's part of the hockey culture.
I've always wanted to get into a fight.
Maybe you should
really?
play hockey.
Well, that's a 10-day, if you do it at school, 10 days.
I'm just kidding.
Do y'all have any kind of like, for softball, do you have a policy if somebody like gets AE on the team? Is there something that
I'm
happened?
sure you get benched.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever gotten AE while I've been playing.
We're all pretty good kids.
Yeah, it's rare.
Yeah.
Same with
rare
basketball.
for anybody, really. We don't have very many referrals in school. We actually do quite well in that regard. Our school discipline's pretty good overall compared to other places.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think we're pretty good disciplined.
Yeah.
The sun is going down.
Getting a little bit chilly up in here.
Yep. Trying to think about what I'm going to eat. Not chicken salad. That'd be cold. I need something hot.
Yeah. Ramen
Lasagna.
sounds good.
Need a little more than that. Hadn't eaten since lunch.
I actually haven't eaten lunch.
Zoe.
What?
That's awful for you.
I forgot.
Gotta eat.
How do you forget to eat? I could never forget to eat.
There's
Okay,
many
I checked
things
out
I'll
before
forget,
lunch.
but eating is not one.
You won't catch me skipping a meal.
Oh.
Thought he was gone.
He flipped the bat. He kind of stared ahead. And now, if Lucas struck him out, would we hear some roaring from the... There goes the runner, of course. Oh, it's hit.
Come on, Lance. Oh.
They're going to wave the runner. Poole's coming up throwing, though. They hold the runner
It's probably smart.
into second.
That was a good hit.
Third base coach looked like he was giving him the go, but he...
Well, they're thinking score.
Uh-oh,
Right now.
Coach Bennett's coming out. It's a big moment here.
Yeah.
Who may they be switching?
Big moment.
Put somebody else.
Josie,
Let's
your
see.
turn.
My turn to go pitch, guys.
Yeah? Would you?
Yep.
If they were like
Josie.
actually for real?
Oh, yeah.
You're not on the
road.
roster and you aren't even warmed up, but come on.
Just give me like a random dude in the dugout, like somebody who isn't playing right now. My name is Noah Spence, and I'm going to pitch.
Yeah?
He is a pitcher, is he not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him at physical therapy today,
Say
actually.
we look alike. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They've got Connor Willis on the mound. We'll see how this shuffles the personnel around. So Willis was at third. Looks like Henry's going to come to third and Wicker's going back to first.
I guess it's good that they have players who can rotate in between spots.
Quite versatile.
Yes.
Versatility on full display out here. Okay, Zoe, I won't be able to ask you this question, so I'm not trying to alienate you from the
Yeah.
conversation, but I'm going to ask Josie a question.
Okay.
Okay, so far, would you say Hamlet or The Great Gatsby?
The Great Gatsby all the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always
Okay.
wonder, what is The Great Gatsby even about?
You can answer it, but don't spoil anything.
Yeah, I don't want
Josie.
any spoilers. But
Yes.
'Cause I could. You got it.
It is about
Don't ruin it.
somebody named
Don't-
Tigers,
Okay, I'm just not going to listen.
somebody named Nick, who is. You know what? I'm just not going to tell you.
is everything in the book a spoiler?
No, but it's a
It's just like
layered
you-
book. Like
Yeah.
stuff that we might talk about now, you might not know
Yeah.
now. Like
Prior.
it's very
It's
kind of
about-
it's
Is
not
it-
linear. I
Who
wrote
wrote a
guess.
man
it?
named Nick and Gatsby?
Yeah, who wrote it?
Don't ask me that question.
Oh, you know, you're just kidding. Here's Connor Willis' first pitch.
Oh, strike.
My hands are so cold.
Oh yeah, I remember who wrote it.
My hands are so cold.
No, I don't.
Hold on. Yeah.
Somebody say who starts with an F.
No, hold
something. F.
Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Remember who wrote it? No. Okay. Connor Willis has got a 1-2 count. The game is still tied. That's
boy.
up.
That's trouble.
Pool.
Lance has got it. Yeah.
All right, that sets up a potential walk-off seventh.
Oh, brother. We may be here for 4.5 hours.
Oh. All right. Can I ask you why all the way? Like what do you have against Hamlet?
Nothing. If I'm being completely honest, is just a tired point in the year.
Oh yeah, like that is right during basketball season.
By the time I got to sixth period, I was
yes,
zoned out.
Zoned out. That's what they say.
I only fell asleep like once or twice.
All right, but yeah, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you didn't enjoy Hamlet. You just like Great Gatsby that much more.
Yeah.
What period do you have him in?
Sixth period.
Towards the end, that's my last period of the day.
Really?
Yeah, we had English teachers have 7th period planning, so we go all day without a planning period. But then it's nice because at the end of the day you finish teaching at like 1:52.
Yeah.
But for you might have a meeting here or there, somebody making up a quiz. But I don't mind it. I like it. I think everybody kind of likes where they have it.
Yeah. I didn't think anybody was going to sleep during the Great Gatsby because it was actually, I don't know.
I could have.
But I'm going to out you, Adam. I saw Adam sleeping
Oh, don't do it to him.
I will.
He's not the only one. There were some, I would say, did you see today? But no you didn't because you left before you had to leave.
Did people sleep?
We had like 5 or 6 heads go down at one point. And I just thought about resigning. Be like, I'm out of here.
It's Mr. Garrett's least favorite thing when we go to sleep.
I just realized that our scoreboard has been incorrect for 4 innings. It's actually 5-5, not 4-2. So apologies for that.
Oh.
It's fixed now. The lag. There was some lag in the computer. Need that desktop.
Jonah's up to bat.
Yeah, one swing. Could be it.
Just need to straighten it out.
I really hope my car does not get hit.
Did you park in the first row?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, there
close.
are signs that say foul ball area.
Yeah.
Park at your own risk.
Yeah.
That's a good way to start. Wait, Callie's ranging.
Run it out.
Oh, he beat it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
That's all right. It's a hit for Miller.
Now batting the pitcher, number 10, Connor Willis.
I like his walk-up song.
I do too.
And this song was on FIFA, on the FIFA soundtrack.
Really?
FIFA 23? Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Is that a video game?
Yeah, soccer.
Never played.
You hear people talk like 2K.
Yeah.
It's like soccer.
I know what 2K is.
It's the soccer video game. Although now it's technically called EAFC because FIFA lost it doesn't matter. Soccer. Soccer video game. You know, I believe the scoreboard out on they're fixing it. Looks incorrect because there aren't 2 outs, are there?
No.
We just started.
Jonah's up to bat first.
Good bunt there from Willis.
Run it out.
Nice. Got the job. Got the runner in scoring position, and Poole's been hitting well.
Let's hope Lance can.
Let's walk off.
Get him home.
There's a heater somewhere.
I feel it in my bones.
I don't.
I think it's going to be a hard grounder in between third and short, and Jonah's going to not know whether to go, but then he's going to go and make it home.
That's very descriptive, like you've seen it happen. Oh, he was going for glory on that one.
Oh, yeah.
If he hit that, it was going somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bennett barn that I'm calling it out there.
Is that what it is?
Well, that's what we're calling it. And the rumor, as he fouls that one back straight at us, is if somebody hits that with the ball, it's 10 million Tiger tokens.
Really?
Yeah, I made that up too.
I was going to say, I never heard
that's unfair.
But it's like 500 something feet. That'd be a mighty shot.
Yeah, that's almost impossible. Good eye. Oh. I love little kids.
They are out. they're here.
Yeah, no.
That was all of us once upon a
I know,
time.
it's hard to
Y'all
believe
were
that.
a lot more recently.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
He doesn't like it.
Darn.
Nobody likes it.
Oh, gosh.
Now,
That's
Draven
the
Scott,
first out.
Come on, Draven.
he's been hitting well.
I'm betting on you.
It's our last out of this inning. Oh, Coach Bennett will take some time to think about it.
Are there already 2 outs?
Yeah. We had the sacrifice bunt to advance Jonah from Connor Willis, and then the strikeout.
What could he
right there.
possibly be telling him right now?
Hit the ball.
Don't strike out.
I bet he's going to tell him don't swing at the first pitch because he's done that.
I have a
Watch
question.
it. Hold on. I'm going to try to lip read it.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh.
Oh.
What'd he say?
Let's go is what I got from the last time.
He said, if you hit walk off here, I'll take you all to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, my gosh. I can't remember the last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese.
I love Chuck E. Cheese. When I was
Come
a
on,
kid.
Draven.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Down.
Oh, we're going to send the runner. Miller's coming, play at the plate. The throw is off target.
So.
That's a game over. Walk off, Draven Scott.
That's the best possible thing that could have just happened.
That was amazing. And that's going to do it. Chuck E. Cheese for everybody.
That has to
The
be a
center
good feeling.
fielder threw himself to get that ball there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little off target.
That
As
has to
we-
be devastating.
Yeah, it's a revenge acquired as the Bruins defeated the Fighting Tigers earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, it's split the series. And the sportsmanship.
Yeah.
You know,
Love
sometimes these handshake lines can get a little tense.
Yeah.
But
Yes, they can.
Very much
doesn't look
so.
like there's too much on the line out there. All right. Well, do y'all have any, final thoughts on the game?
I thought the boys played well, and
That was
I'm
a very
glad I
intense game, yeah.
got to come out here and commentate it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was fun. I've enjoyed this week where we've had the baseball players on y'all's game and y'all on this
Yeah.
softball over here. Kind of gives a different
Perspective,
insight.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun. I don't know if we'll do it again, but I had a good time, even though it's really cold now.
Oh,
Oh.
Lance just did a backflip.
The camera was still on, so
You can go look at that later.
yeah, he's
He's
feeling
very
it.
excited.
Yeah.
Okay, Lance.
I mean, a walk-off win is a pretty fun
Yeah.
situation. And that's going to make the team, they'll be proud of that because they were very upset when they lost to Campbellsville in that 12-inning marathon. And so they were trailing tonight 5-4, able to tie it and then come back and win. Pretty good. They'll be happy. So there's going to be a JV game, but we're not going to bring it to you. As we're about to pack up and go
to
home.
a heater.
Yep.
Eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.